We have the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Cleveland Browns in Seattle. This is your Week 8 2023 prediction and preview video. Hit subscribe if you're new. Also, hit the like button. Last week was a very interesting week for the Seattle Seahawks. They beat the Arizona Cardinals 20-10, and it wasn't a pretty game, but they got the dub, so that's all that matters. Geno Smith was 18-24, 219 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception, and got sacked twice. Geno Smith has been playing very good football, not to the same level as last season due to the injuries on the offensive line, but in this game against the Cleveland Browns, you're going against a tough front. They have Myles Garrett, Zadarius Smith, Dalvin Tomlinson. You have to go out there and neutralize that pass rush and stop them from being so aggressive. Last week, DK Metcalf was not able to play, but in this game, he is questionable. Go out there and try to run the football with Kenneth Walker III and Zach Charbonnet. This is not the game to put the ball in Geno Smith's hand more than 30-35 times in this game. He's a very good quarterback, but when you go against this type of pass rush, you have to neutralize it. Go out there, run the football with your running backs, run the offense through them, and work off of play action. Then you can get the ball out to guys like DK Metcalf if he is able to play in this game, Jackson Smith and the Jigba, and you can do the same thing with Tyler Lockett as well. They match up with these corners very well. The Cleveland Browns like to be aggressive. They like to blitz, and they like to leave their corners in one-on-one coverage. DK Metcalf is a freak of nature. He can beat a lot of coverages in the NFL, and Tyler Lockett is a complete game record at that wide receiver position. Go in, be patient with those route concepts, and just get the ball out quick at the same time. You're going to have to wear down this Cleveland Browns defense, similar to what the Baltimore Ravens did a couple weeks ago when they beat the Cleveland Browns and what they did on this defense. So take care of the football and protect Geno Smith up front. Abraham Lucas is listed as out for this game, but Charles Crosston had to step up. Was a tremendous tackle last season and has been good in the games he's played in this season. He's dealt with some injuries this season, but when he stepped back on the field, the offensive line and the offense as a whole was better. Go out there, protect Geno Smith, and you can be in a very good situation. Now, the defense of the Seattle Seahawks, they have been very good. Draymond Jones, Jaron Reed, Boye Mafe have all been able to get to the quarterback numerous times this season, and especially in the last 3 games, they've dialed up their sacks, and they've been very good on the back end as well. Tariq Woolen and my defensive rookie of the year right now in Devin Witherspoon. He's been phenomenal. He had a great game against the New York Giants and was phenomenal last week against the Arizona Cardinals as well. He's great at making tackles in space, and he has a lot of power behind those hits as well. In this game, watch out for the run game and make Deshaun Watson beat you and take Amari Cooper away. Make another guy on this offense beat you because Jerome Ford is out for this game. They're going to try to run the ball with Kareem Hunt. He isn't the same running back he was a year ago. He's still a very good running back, but he's not that home run threat that he used to be. Go out there, make Deshaun Watson beat you, and force him into mistakes as he is questionable for this game as well. So the Seattle Seahawks have the complete team to go out there and can do some things against this Cleveland Browns team. It just comes down to taking care of the football. Now let's talk about the Cleveland Browns. This team has been in a very good situation. They beat the San Francisco 49ers a couple weeks ago when it came down to a missed kick, but their defense did a great job against Brock Purdy, Christian McCaffrey, and Deebo Samuel. And last week was a very interesting game against the Indianapolis Colts. Deshaun Watson got knocked out of that game. He's dealing with an injury. He is listed as questionable for this game. They need him to come up big in this game. Jerome Ford is out, and that's a huge blow to the running back room of this team because you already had Nick Chubb out for the rest of the season as he's dealing with a knee injury that was suffered a couple weeks ago against the Steelers on Monday night. You now have to rely on Kareem Hunt and Pierre Strong. You have to go out there, run the football between both of those guys, and get the ball out to Amari Cooper as well and Elijah Moore. My biggest thing when you go against the Seahawks defense, they're very aggressive as well, but protect Deshaun Watson and keep everything inside the pocket. When the turnovers with Deshaun Watson starts to happen is when he gets outside the pocket and he gets overzealous. Just take things slow and be very conservative with the offense because the defense is that good, but you have to go out there and score some points. Now, you talk about the defense of the Cleveland Browns. This is one of the best defenses in the NFL. Myles Garrett is a game wrecker. Right now, you can say he's the best defensive player in football. 7.5 sacks, 3 forced fumbles, and he blocked a field goal last week. This man is phenomenal. You have Dalvin Tomlinson, who's a phenomenal defensive tackle against stopping the run, something you're going to have to do in this game. Take the run game away from the Seattle Seahawks and make them one-dimensional. Not saying that Geno Smith would make that many mistakes, but look at what happened a few weeks ago when they went against the Cincinnati Bengals. They took that run game away. and it was hard for them to score in the red zone. Their red zone offense has been highly suspect, and that is a recipe for success for the Cleveland Browns, because then you can condense the field and you can start to tee off on their quarterback in Geno Smith with guys like Myles Garrett, Dalvin Thompson, and Zadarius Smith as well. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah is going to be key in this game when talking about those route concepts of the middle of the field. He's been phenomenal. Played the Seahawks team just like how you played the San Francisco 49ers a couple of weeks ago. They're not as aggressive with their offensive line, but they're very tricky with the way that they use their wide receivers in space. So the secondary's going to have to come up and play big in this game as well with guys like Denzel Ward and Greg Newsome II. This is going to be a very good game. The Seattle Seahawks are having a tough time scoring the football in the red zone, but besides that, they have a solid offense, while the Cleveland Browns offense is still having a lot of problems just going there and scoring the football repeatedly, but their defense is so strong. With that being said, I am taking the Seattle Seahawks to win this game in close fashion. I'm going to take the Seattle Seahawks to win this game 24-20. But let me know in the comment section below, who do you have winning this game, the Seattle Seahawks or the Cleveland Browns? If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you like the video, hit the like button. Most importantly, we want each and every last one, guys, stay safe, stay positive. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Peace.